Hello everyone and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasmo and today we are playing Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Fusion. Antea can merge with red to deal increased damage for a short time that allows the couple to tear through powerful spectral webs. Hey! In combat, Antea can combine her ethereal powers to red's fighting until increases banished damage. Okay. I still see there's a lock there.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the Nightmare's influence, we could use the Void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the Void Breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you?
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now. Which wrong we set right.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah. And then something happened to you, and now we are both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
I slept alone. Ooh. That's different.
Antea.
Yeah, she's not there.
Antea.
She left, dude.
I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.
If you remember, she walked away the first time. That's how she died. Just saying. Oh wait, why am I here again?
Antea? Please tell me you're here.
Why am I here, of all places? There she is.
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You were not alone. Can we go now?
Fine. Be that way.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Well, easy there.
This'll only take a moment. See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling.
Eh,
The spell isn't working. I think she's gone.
The incarnate is hidden away here. Stains bar the path. Can't hide now.
Where are you? You wee witch.
What we got here? Advice to Women by Theano Crotone. This book is addressed to all women whether they experience in magic or without. Herein lies collected a wealth of ancestral knowledge that has been otherwise forgotten, perhaps even forbidden. Many rituals are inscribed here with including the great ritual of concealment for your protection, or that of others. Seeker, may the wisdom herein comfort and protect you, even in the darkest of times. S.
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
Chill the fuck down, girl. What the hell? Letter from Deborah. Grace, dear child, though I pray this letter finds you healthy and well, I confess that even should you give me your assurances on that count, I may well doubt them. I am no fool, my girl. I know something is amiss with you, and I know your father is concerned. Far though it be for me to interfere in your familial relations, it is important for a young woman about to make her way in the world to have help beyond the confines of her family. Enclosed with this letter you shall find a key and a map. You will find the place. I have marked it clear. Do not forget. You are not alone. I am on your side. You can also count on Catherine Newsmith. She is a trusted friend who would, if asked, help you organize your departure. In faith and service, your teacher, Mistress Deborah.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
Seeker drawings of different plants in a detailed and scientific way.
She draws well.
Well, can we draw this to a close? We need to talk to Kate.
How can she find anything in this mess?
We're wasting time. Let's go.
What crawled in your bum and died? Like, what the hell? I've liked you this whole game, but now you're just being a bitch.
Onwards.
Strange door.
Strange how I barely knew Ceridian, yet feel like I've lost someone deeply important.
I gotta go 1,600 miles or meters, whatever that is, whatever the M stands for. Way the fuck back there. Wow. That's a long way back. Okay, so what I really need to be heading towards is back towards the fire. I mean, in all honesty, it'd be quicker to get to actual New Eden. No. Quicker to get to New Eden than it would be to get where they're wanting me to go right now. Then Taya, press L2 and R2 together.
Shall we dance then?
Aye. Always.
Get rid of the other Spectre first.
This is getting serious.
We are good.
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have Spectres. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Cave should be over here. I was really afraid fast travel would not work. What is this ring? Found Fear God Watery's hut. Some red skies.
Is it worse to lose your faith in your fathers than it is to lose faith in yourself? Those in the Harrows who lived would be wise to look inwards, to reflect, and then to pay penance. But none carry a greater burden than young Lamentation Haskell. How will he guide the faltering faithful when he has so little faith in himself?
It seemed to end very abruptly.
I get the feeling folk are preparing to leave.
That's a silly notion, isn't it?
Red McWraith. I didn't expect you back.
I'm working my way back to New Edentown.
There, you're on your own.
What's new around here?
I have no time for gossip.
How fare the people round here?
We're not out of the woods yet. You'll excuse the pun.
Now that you're in charge, what's the plan?
We finish what we started. We find the strength to leave New Eden forever. But not yet. They still have too much fear in their hearts, and not enough hope.
The region is still dangerous. They may never find the courage they need to leave it.
I'm sorry to bring this up, but your sister owed me money.
So?
I did my part. As the new leader of the camp, the debt falls on you.
Let me be sure I understand. You killed my sister, and now you're asking me for payment.
Whoa, when you put it like that. Never mind, forget it.
I'll try.
Do you wish to talk about what happened with the beast?
You killed my sister. I have nothing more to say to you.
Thickskin did what she did, and you were as horrified as I was. I laid the blame where it belonged.
You executed her.
Yes, I did. I know it seemed cruel. I contend that it was necessary. Or seemed so at the time.
Sometimes, Banisher, I wonder if we did not exchange one monster for another.
The settlement seems to be doing well with you in charge.
We've made some gains, but we're far from ready to leave.
Did you tell them what Thickskin did?
I told them she died hunting the beast. Some are yet in their sullens, but they're better with sleep now the nightmares have stopped.
The beast is dead. The curse recedes.
Game returns slowly to the woods. Whatever you did, it worked. Still, some troubles yet vex.
Yet
The
you won't
bodies of
pay
the
me
lost
for
are
it.
buried, many without names. But we found tracks. They lead away into the woods. Some may have escaped. I need to know for sure.
If they're alive, you mean?
Yes. And if they're dead, that they won't be coming back. We need no more beasts.
A new scourge is always possible, but very unlikely without the nightmare's influence.
Probably best to confirm, eh?
Thank you. I followed the tracks as far as I could from the killing ground.
Do it.
I left a red flag as a marker. From there, I ventured no further.
You didn't pay me for the last job. The hell? Fine, as payment, I need your help.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious, I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
What did Grace look like?
I remember her thin and boyish, encumbered by dresses she hated to wear.
That sounds like Seeker.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done?
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Goodbye to you for now, Kate.
Where are you? Where have you gone?
Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Ask Helen and Grace Pennington.
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she...
Hold on, I know you're talking.
disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
I'm gonna go talk to somebody else first, because it's optional. If I don't talk to them, I probably won't ever talk to them, right? Seems kind of odd to even go talk to them at all. But I'm going to do it nonetheless. All the way up to Fort Jericho. I don't even remember Fort Jericho, honestly. It's been a while since I was up here. Does feel familiar.
Things look better here. Helen is working out.
Spectral traces. Something's up with Helen.
Great. Knock, knock. Oh, it is overflow in the cabin.
Banishers. Excuse the clatter.
I've seen worse. Good day to you, Helen.
I did not count on seeing you two again. I take it you've returned for a reason?
Running this fort on your own can be no easy task. How are things going?
Busy. I've been trying to establish a supply route with the Harrows. I believe some yet remain there. Perhaps they'll share their reserves. We could use the supplies. Strangely, my letters go unanswered.
We had a little disagreement with the governor. You may wait a little longer for your letter.
I see. New Eden is losing its selectmen. A terrible thing, of course. Still, new broom sweep cleaner and all that.
Things have been feverish round here, to say the least. Are you bearing up?
As well as can be expected.
How well is that exactly?
People are dying for no apparent reason, and this godforsaken fort dangles out over the edge of the world, cut off from everywhere. I fight so the stockade stays standing. The ship is wrecking, but I was called to be captain. I hold the wheel. So yes, Banisher, I am bearing up as well as can be expected.
A presence yet surrounds you. Could explain why you feel so burdened.
I carry my grief with me. I live with a family that is no longer here. You made sure of that?
Could his husk still be present? It will be drawn to you.
No, it could not.
Something is present. Something weighs on you.
I'm busy, Banishers. Busy means tired, that's all.
What can you tell me about a young woman by the name of Grace?
It seems you already know some of the story. It was a long time ago, but I'll do my best to fill in the gaps.
How was their relationship?
I believe it was stormy, as you'd expect between a commander and his disobedient daughter. I do think he loved her, but as far as anyone ever saw, he never shed a single tear for her.
What happened to her?
As I heard it told, one day Grace just wasn't there anymore.
Later, after he exiled her, did the captain try to find his daughter?
Not to my knowledge. He did not set off in search of her, nor did he send men. At the time, I thought it strange. Still do. I'll never understand how a man could reject his only daughter. And that, my inquisitive Banisher friends, is all I know about the matter.
We'll look into your spectral stones.
If you feel the need, then sure. Suit yourself.
Something's here.
Hidden.
I hunger. I fade.
What can I do? What do I do for you?
Come to me, love. Comfort me.
Don't go. All will be well. I promise. All will be well.
Helen's desire is so strong, it's constructing a new ghost.
A drawing of Sebastian Priest.
These are really very good. Poor Helen.
The husk sees what she wants and mirrors it.
She feeds him from her own essence. No wonder she's on edge.
21st day of June, 1695. Sebastian died in the mines. I know that. And then he came back. It's him. I've read this before.
Sebastian's mentioned on every page.
Small wooden box containing buttons, a razor, and a folded handkerchief. 6th day of July, my dear father, you used to tell me that when something upsets us, there is no point in holding it in our hearts. They have something to tell you, even though you are no longer with us. Writing this letter, which I will never send, makes me feel closer to you, as if you were still with me. Sebastian is dead. He died a hero a few days ago, and I am proud of him. But if you only knew how much I hurt. I feel this icy flame in my chest, growing day by day. I have no one. I have nothing. I am alone, and this world feels cold and empty. I wish you and Mother were still here to tell me what I should do, how I should behave. But you're not. I can feel the darkness tightening its claws around my throat, and this immense emptiness filling my insides. I feel as if my skin is tightening around my bones. I feel like I'm suffocating. I wish it would stop, so that I could see the light again. The same light that animated your smile when you spoke to me. I wish you were here. I wish you were all here. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you again how much I love you. Alright.
Well?
Sebastian's husk is still here.
I'll not waste your time, nor mine. You lied to us about Sebastian's husk. It's still here. We were clear. That is not Sebastian, and its presence will kill you.
I know that in my mind, but in my heart it is him. I can see him, hear him, feel his presence. I know him and he knows me. If he is not real, what is?
You feel lost. Of course you do. But there is always another day. You know this to be true. Sebastian is a husk. And without the puppeteer, the husk is paling. It clings to you still because you cling to it. Soon it will pale entirely and become a specter. This puts you and the others at great risk.
He poses no danger. Very well. I visit him in the mines. You'll find him there. Take the elevator on the right to the main gallery. There's a tunnel there. You'll need this key. Do what you must, Banishers. And so will I.
Go gentle, Helen.
What does that mean?
Failing that, go hard.
I don't like that. Yes, yes, blah blah blah. This is where I was at. What's this shit? Getting an elite gem if I go and do that. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, hit like. If you would like to see more, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.